Hi everyone, I am Fawad and in this video I'm going to tell you about properties of real numbers by using these 6 different mathematical sentences. So let's start. Guys, in the part 1, in this mathematical sentence number 1, we have 75 plus 6 equals 6 plus 75. Now in this sentence you can see there are two numbers which are going to add, and at one side you can see on the left side of equal to, and on the right side of equal to, their orders just change. So in mathematics, in the real numbers addition, this property is called commutative property, and it holds with all real numbers. Any two real numbers, if you add them and one side of equal to you put this, and on the other side you will change their position and add them, the sum remains the same. So this property is called commutative property. So I'm going to write here the commutative property of addition. Okay, now guys, let's go for the part 2. 7 by 9 times 1 equals 7 over 9. So guys, in this property, the 1 is a very important number. 1 in mathematics, we call it multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity is such a number that if you multiply any number with it, the same number will come as a result. It is just like acting like a mirror in the math equations. Like anything you put in front of a mirror, so same image will come as of the object. The same is the same. 7 over 9 on this side, you can see when it is going to multiply with 1, the same answer 7 over 9 is come. So this is called identity property of multiplication, and this will hold with any real number. If you are using 1 and you are going to multiply with any real number, so this property will hold, and this property is known as identity property of multiplication. So right here, identity property of multiplication. Alright guys, we have a part 3 now. H plus 0 equals H. Now guys, here 0 is also a very important digit. 0 in maths, we call it additive identity, same as 1 we call it multiplicative identity. We call it multiplicative identity because it gives you the same answer with multiplication process. Although we call it 0 as additive identity because when you add any number in 0, the same answer will come. So in addition case, 0 is called additive identity because it gives you the same number which is going to add in it. So this property we call it identity property of addition. Now guys, let's go for the part number 4. 389 times 0 equals to 0. So guys, this property holds with all real numbers, that if any real number you multiply it by 0, the 0 answer will come. So this is called 0 property of multiplication. 0 property of multiplication. Guys, number 5, 27 times pi equals pi times 27. So guys, here you can see the fifth part and the first part are the same, except their operations are different. So both these properties we call them commutative property because here whatever is written, only on this side the order is being changed. So 27 pi times pi equal pi times 27. In real number properties, we have noticed that whenever you multiply two real numbers and if you change their sides, the product remains the same. 27 times pi will be equals to pi times 27. Both results will be the same. So this property we call it commutative property of multiplication. Now guys, part number 6, 9 times minus 1 times x equal 9 times minus x. So guys, you can see here the parenthesis, this grouping symbol, whatever is written inside, they simplified it and gives us the answer 9 times minus x. So guys, this is called the multiplicative property of minus 1. If you multiply any a real number with minus 1, its sign will change. You can see here the x over here, if I write it is positive. So when you multiply it with minus 1, your x will become negative. So this is called the negative multiplicative property of the number minus 1. So I'll write here multiplicative property of minus 1. So guys, in this lesson today I told you about the commutative property of addition and multiplication. Moreover, I told you about multiplicative identity, additive identity, zero property of multiplication, and minus 1 property of multiplication. I hope you understand the properties, some properties of real numbers. If you have any question, you can put in the comment box and I will answer that. Like this video, subscribe my channel, and have a good day. Bye bye.